What is up, guys? So I'm sure you clicked on the video because you want to see what a 180,000 mile E92 M3 is like. I've had this car for a little over a year now, and it's been holding up really well. I haven't done any major things. I bought this car with a huge Carfax list of maintenance and things that were done to it. It had a bunch of services, you know, it had its trans service intervals and diff service. It was always kept up with. Let's see if we can get some tunnel action. It's not warmed up yet, but oh my God. The sound of this car does not get old. After having this car for a year, I just did. It's pretty much straight piped to a MagnaFlow axle back. I think it sounds perfect. But yeah, I'm at 181,472 miles. When I bought the car, it had 173,000 miles. All I've done was some oil changes, rotors, what else did I do? Like alignment, just little stuff, but nothing crazy. I wonder if the C5's trying to play. It's definitely an old guy. And you don't want it. But yeah, check engine light is on for no cats. Tire pressure light comes on every once in a while. I think there's a transponder on for each two wheels, I think, and I think one of them's going bad. But it's all little minor stuff, no big issues. Now, people probably wonder if I'm worried about rod bearings. I personally am not gonna check them. Maybe if I got the time to, I would. But for right now, I mean, it's got 180K. I feel like they've had to been done, and I kind of believe that if they were done once, that you don't have to do them again. But everyone's different. Some people say you have to change them every 60 to 80K, and some people say they're good after they're being changed once. So I'm just gonna take it how it is and just drive it. And because I'd rather it low key, I'd rather it kind of just blow up, or I'd rather like the rod bearing spin and then just put a new motor in it, so I know, like, then I'll have peace of mind. Yeah, I'll be spending more money, but I'll have peace of mind. Like, okay, like, I went through a new motor before I put it in. Everything's good. You know what I mean? Like, I could put rod bearings in this, so then it's not common, but like head gaskets could go, or I could have a timing issue, like timing chain guides or something like that. So that's why I don't really want to even do rod bearings. I'd rather just kind of drive it and, you know, drive it until it falls apart. But I do plan on doing a trans service soon. Diff service. I'd like to flush the cooling system and, you know, all that good stuff. Probably do brake fluid also. Oh my God, there's another E90 M3. There's another E90 M3 up there. I gotta catch them. I feel like there shouldn't be this much people on the road. It's Memorial Day weekend. Y'all should be down the shore or something. I need to catch up to this E90 M3. What are the chances of seeing another M3 on the streets? Ha! Man, I wish I had an E90. I'm more of a four-door guy. I'd take an E90 over an E92, but I got this car for a good deal. I think last year I paid $16K for this car. He was asking 18. I got him down to 16, which I think is an awesome price, especially because this car was so well maintained. Plus, this car was in California all of its life, pretty much. except for the past couple years, it's been around here. It was in Ohio, and now it's in Pennsylvania. But I don't have much to compare this car to. You know, I'm 24. I've only really had some beater cars. I've had G37 6-speed. I had a Mustang. It was a 3-valve. I had a couple of Spec Vs, Nissan Sentra Spec Vs. I had a Del Sol. I never had really anything that was of this caliber. But this car I love this car so much, the way it feels. I wish it was a different spec. Me personally would want like either a jet black or a Jerez black, or maybe even a white, but more black or Interlagos blue. But I can't complain with the price that I paid for this car. God, it sounds so good. Looks like there's a BRZ and a Mustang up here. I have raced a 5.0, I think it was a 2015, 2016 Coyote 6-speed, and I did beat it. But it was a very close race. California special. But yeah, I've only really done the straight pipes to the exhaust. I got the VRSF cat delete, and then I just had a buddy weld in straight pipes for the secondaries and for the resonators. And then the front splitters with the lip, they're just eBay carbon fiber. They're not that great, honestly. I just didn't really want to spend 500 hours, 600 hours on real stuff. It might even be more than that. I think just the splitters are like $300, real M splitters, like the fangs that go on each side, not including the CRT lip. I do need a trunk. I know most of you guys probably seen from the last video that my trunk has a dent in it. It was not from me. I got it like that. It must have backed into a pole or something, because I don't even know how you get a dent on the trunk like that. But so I'd say if I had to pick some favorites and least favorite things about this car, I'd say some of my favorite things about this car is handling, performance, like sound, and this transmission. The dual clutch is an amazing transmission. It's so quick, and it's still fun. It's not like a regular automatic, like a torque converted automatic, where like it's kind of boring. Like the downshifts are so crisp, and it's very responsive. But if I had things that I didn't like about the car, I mean, this in particular one, I like having the navigation, the radio, this display. I like the leather seats. I don't really know if I can really think of anything I dislike about this car. The drone is one thing. I feel like even this car with a stock exhaust and just an axle back, the drone was kind of crazy. I don't know if it's like that for every E92 M3, but I've noticed for this car, drone kind of seems impossible to escape if you're doing anything aftermarket, but I could be wrong. The miles per gallon, I guess, that's something I don't like. I think I'm getting an average of like 12. Maybe if I'm lucky on a good day. I do need to do spark plugs, but that'll be done probably next weekend. For the dual clutch, So obviously it has its pros of shifting fast and everything, but for this car, I can't brake and gas at the same time, and sometimes getting off the throttle and getting back on real quick, it does not like that at all. Like, it'll just cut out completely. So like going around corners and stuff can be kind of difficult when you're trying to let off and get back on it again. Sometimes it does not like that. Yeah, you can't do like a brake stand burnout if you wanted to or anything like that, which isn't really a big deal. I think letting off and letting on, that's kind of a problem, and maybe you can get, I don't know if a tune would help that, but stock, it kind of sucks. You couldn't take that turn any fucking slower. But yeah, this car all around, for even daily driving, I really like it. I couldn't think of a better car to daily drive for the price. I don't drive too far, but even when I had this car, I worked at a job where I had to drive all the time, and this car was perfect. Besides the gas mileage, obviously, this car never really gave me any problems. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's really it. I plan on... Is that an M5? Nah. I don't really know what else to do in terms of video-wise. I don't know if anyone wants to see anything else with this M3. I know someone with an M3 that I want to review, but I don't know if I'm going to or not. That is a pink WRX. What the balls? But yeah, next week, or this weekend, I should have a video on Sunday. I'm going to try to post Sundays, and I might post one time during the week also. But definitely every Sunday I'm going to post a video. I'm going to try to post a video of my buddy's STI. It's a 05, 04. It's a Blob Eye STI. Very cool car. That should be up Sunday. I'm probably going to post this I think it's probably going to be Tuesday I'll post this. But if you guys are enjoying the content, let me know. If you guys aren't enjoying the content, let me know. Tell me what I can do better.